Listen here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mushroom Cup. Round number 10 here at Saudi Arabia, round 10 of 12. Okay, we've got the last guy in here. Who took the seat? It's supposed to be Hasho. Hasho's here. He will be starting at the back. One moment as we just get everything set up here. Some issues here with the voice chat. It is just on that loading screen. We're going to tee this one up for everyone here. One moment. How do I exit this voice party? That's not working. Okay, well. Guess it's not going to allow that right here, right now. Switch voice chats. Can't switch. Try again. And it is not letting me leave this current one. All right, then. I guess I can't invite anyone, which is a shame. Let me just see if my sound's working. All right, so we're having voice party issues in terms of inviting people or leaving, but we are here for the Mushroom Cup. We're going to get this thing going. Round number 10 of 12 through the streets of Saudi Arabia. Jeddah, a favorite of many drivers, not a favorite of mine, because I move like a three-legged dog dipped in glue around this circuit. By far my worst circuit, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Too technical, too fast. My mistakes kill all my momentum. As we watch Illyrian here, former champion in the Mushroom Cup, getting his groove back, coming off a very formidable P4, a race in which he was a contender to win. So good to see him back in fine form. Attacking these streets in Saudi Arabia. A couple notable reserves, as always, we got to announce them, show them their love. First up, we will talk about Mr. Reggie, DRS Maestro recruit from TikTok. These have been very volatile drivers in general. Maestro says they're all quick. Quick doesn't mean too much to me. Quick to hit a wall, quick to do what? I don't know. Quick doesn't mean you're good, but nonetheless, we give everyone the benefit of the doubt here. But Reggie, of course, I will look at him with a skeptical eye under a microscope as he was recruited by the DRS Maestro. No disrespect to Maestro. But yeah, also making his return, not only to the league, but the community here, against the behest of all the admins. Everyone is against this likely. People are probably just finding out about it. Greg Jennings, Emerge, Jordan 2 Wavy, Cam. But Full Air, folks, is back on track in the Mushroom Cup. I believe in second, third, fourth, fifth, and seventh chances, 19 chances, but he is here. Full Air, folks. Some say the only thing full of air is his head, but nonetheless, he is a decent driver when he doesn't want to be a dickhead, and we will give him another chance. If he betrays my trust today, I'll be very upset with him, and I will send him to the wolves. He'll be banished from the community again until he pulls on my heartstrings. Shout out Full Air, though. Good to have him back, we think, for now. Sawa, of course, right now in P1. Chenzo has an opportunity to wrap up the championship tonight as we will continue watching on here. Here's leader Liebag yet to go on his lap. Zudi in the pits right there. Hazy Aussie will watch on with this one here. Mr. Hazy Aussie. Yeah, Chenzo can wrap it up tonight, 50 points ahead. 2 races remaining after this one, and Jordan 2 Wavy and Shry about 50 points behind Chenzo, the returning Chenzo, winningest driver in Mushroom Cup history. Looking to add another championship to that resume, highly decorated already. Looking on with the Hazy Aussie. Shout out Hugh back full-time. Hugh Janus, his parents had one hell of a sense of humor. Zudi back full-time now. Zudi, the 3rd ever member of the Mushroom Cup, right after me and Kev Wood, after we were kicked from another league. Zudi was our first signee. All it cost us was a $25 gift card to Chipotle, and we appreciate Zudi and his services, and our league is better for the services rendered by Zudi, the New Yorker, half Italian, half Brazilian. This guy talks with his hands, eats a lot of pizza, and surely working and adjusting on that new wheel. Zudi, always a fixture in the mid-pack, switched to a wheel, and that wheel was bunkered down on a bunch of pizza boxes, and now he is upgraded, folks. He is upgraded. Shout out to Zudi, man, driving with a slice of pizza in his mouth. I don't know how he's driving and slicing a pizza at the same time, but he's going to invalidate, so he's not quite doing it. Zudi, you can finish your Panzerotti right now. Tomato sauce everywhere, folks. And he is in that Canadian moose piss kick Sauber. Thing looks like some grade A Canadian moose piss. You can ask Greg Jennings what that looks like. He lives in Alberta. And look at Zudi go, looking like a dildo from outer space, looking like a box of Fruity Pebbles. This guy looks like John Cena. Shout out to Zudi. Good to have him back. Billy, what can you say about this guy? Well, not too much. I don't know too much. But he has been around in the Star Cup, in the Mushroom Cup now. One of the guys that the Maestro has recruited, one of the more normal ones in terms of his consistency, not just on track, but between the ears, if you know what I mean. And Zacario back full-time as well. Zacario does mean hitman for the cartel, if you do look it up. So again, Zacario, he's an elder statesman in our league. Over 50, I believe. 50 years old. So shout out to Zacario for sure. In Mexico, the Mexican. And yeah, him and his son as well, who will be joining us eventually. Baby Zacario. Shout out to the cartel. All the supporters over there. Zacario. The DRS Maestro, as we mentioned before, bringing in some new quote-unquote talent always from TikTok. And yes, sir. We've had some very special drivers recruited by the Maestro. A couple of them probably hide their own Easter eggs. Some of them a couple eggs short of the omelet, not just one. And it is still fun always. Here it's a Mushroom Cup. We still embody that T-Bone Kevwood spirit. Keep it loose. Bar fight racing. And here's the Maestro finishing up his lap. Looking to play a symphony of purple. Usually we see a lot of yellow surrounding this guy, covered in police tape. He's in P5. So Sawa in P1 there on the pole. A position he is familiar with in this league, claiming more poles than, I don't even know how I go ahead with that metaphor. But yeah, he starts first a lot, put it that way. And Chenzo looking to wrap up the title, won't have to do too much. And we know how consistent he is. Rare to see a DNF on his record. Illyrian in P3, Jordan 2 Wavy Commissioner P4. How about Mr. Cam Rudy here? He left the Mushroom Cup for a couple of weeks. He got canceled to a golf trip in Portugal, Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Then he came back and said he wants a seat, and he just hops right back in, no questions asked. Talk about pampered, talk about entitled. Nah, shout out Cam Rudy, head steward of the Lightning Cup as well, and he is a huge asset to our league, but more so our community. Great guy, and I know he's had a tough week personally. Not to divulge too many details, but Cam, we stand with you, we support you. And anytime you need some good racing, I can't provide it, but I can ask some guys to race with you. So, Sawa, Chenzo, Illyrian, Jordan, let's have a look here at what Leader Leebag's doing. League photographer. Look at him. Look at him go. Flying through the air. Leader in the P10, the much improved Leader Leebag, folks. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the Mushroom Cup. As always, I'm T-Bone here. Looking on with Zacario, another returning driver, as we mentioned before. This guy, he's put on his big boy pants. No more brake assist. He turned brake assist off. That's a huge step here for Zacario. And one small step for Zacario and one bumper lost for someone else. Maybe. Might get rear-ended, you never know. But this is Zacario, folks. Also very much improved. This guy just always wants to race. Smashing the wall to wall, bang, 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 using every inch of the track and the wall, heading into the pits there. Shout out to that Zacario. Kendricks, man oh man, king of the mid-pack here in the Mushroom Cup. Always taking those aggressive strategies, starting on the softs, zigging when they zag, and you got to do it sometimes. Of course, Hasho, Lightning Cup member, will be starting at the back, and former champion Justin Schrei is yet to go out. Probably protesting. I can see it now. Why is he here? I'm not racing if he's here. Come on, Schrei. Get your ass out of those pits. Anyways, I don't know how much time's left, but it is lap 3 for sure. 4 minutes remaining here. Looking on with Sawa, who currently has the pole. We'll have a look back further here. The Maestro has an affinity for this circuit. Pushing very hard here. Push, 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 push. His engineer is sounding like a midwife, and he's crumbing across that last corner. I said crumbing on purpose because he is sloppy with it. Heading into the pits. Here's Full Air. Not on his hot lap. Many people will be disgruntled that he is here as we sit, invalidating right now. No regard for authority. This is Full Air, folks. And head of security emerge will not be happy when he looks at the monitors and sees this. Full Air heading into the pits, perhaps evading a merge. Zudi on his out lap. Nobody on a hot lap right now, folks. Mushroom Cup around 10 of 12 around Saudi Arabia. I was starting to warm up to this place. Then they allowed women to drive. And now... I'm kidding. That's a joke. Sure, insurance is cheaper. 3 minutes remaining here. Zacario's getting a lot of TV time. Here we go. Let's go Kendricks on his hot lap in that Aston Martin from the East Coast of Canada. Same region of the Trailer Park Boys. Not the same trailer park as them, but the one across the street. Again, Kendricks, great guy, man. Lucky that he stumbled across our leagues. Let's see what he can do. Pace-wise, he's probably in that bottom 10, man, in this league, but he always finds a way to find a home in that top 8 by the end. So very consistent, consummate professional. This is Kendricks, and he's going to have to negotiate a little bit of traffic here, but that car will move out of the way right there. What a great sportsman that man was. Kendricks currently in P19, yet to put in the lap. And let's see what he's got. Hanging on right there with that corner. The legend, Kendricks. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in qualifying. I am Emmy Award-winning host Theodore Bone. What will be a firework-filled race. Lots of kerfluffles. Kendricks finishing this lap here. Here he is in all his glory, the G2 champion in LSR with a P6. Talk about improved. He's got the most improved driver trophy on his mantle. Rookie of the Year on his mantle. And man, oh man, watching Kendricks make these strides has been a pleasure. Zudi starting his hot lap. Zaccario on his hot lap. These are the next guys on their hot laps, folks. Zaccario's gotten all the TV time tonight. They are going to be happy. They're shooting their guns in the air. All of Zaccario's men. And he's going to head into turn 17 here. Hell yeah. Oh, again, bumpy there. Little contact with wall. But if we know Zaccario, part of the strategy. This is the worst corner for me. I'll never get that corner right. He'll be in a clown car. Zaccario backing out right there. Just, yeah. Sometimes when the pile of shit's bigger than the cat, you get rid of the cat. And Zudi boarding that hot lap. Or Zaccario. This is Zudi on his hot lap here in that Canadian Moose Piss Kick Sauber. Look at that thing. Jesus Christ. That thing's so ugly, it hangs its own photos. Zudi, though, not doing it any justice by using the wall as a guide, gently guiding himself around the circuit. Sawa, Chenzo, O'Leary, and Jordan, our top four. Those guys just embarking on their hot laps. We'll check in on them as we give the spotlight a little bit here to the returning Zudi, the king of Manchester Fieldville, New York State. Closest city, I believe, would be Queens. He doesn't like saying Queens for some reason, even though he drives like one. Let's go Zudi here. One of my best friends on the game. When he wants to race, I get a text. Yeah, hey, yo, Bone, you got a spot? I'm rushing home. Well, you drive faster on the way home from work than you do on the game. Shout out Zudi here. And let's see what he can pop up here with the P18 currently on the board. Zudi moving up a whole spot, passing the other Z, Zaccario. Here's Justin Schreif for his first hot lap of the whole session. Former champion going into P3. Illyrian invalidated there. Jordan 2 Wavy, league commissioner. P2 in the standings. Going to have to get a lot going his way to overtake Chenzo. 50 points behind Chenzo. 3 races remaining, including this one. And let's see what Mr. 2 Wavy can accomplish here. Commissioner of the league. I wonder if the voice party thing's working yet. Sorry, folks. We're going to look at Jordan's thing. Yeah, still switching. We are checking. We are checking. Jordan going into P3 right there. Illyrian invalidated. Who else is out there? Doesn't seem like anyone. 1:20 remaining. Illyrian men. You just put everyone in danger there with that. In our league, we request that you respectfully retire in the pits, please. You intentionally crashed on track. That's going to be a race ban here at Elite Run Raceaway Technical Racer League. We don't give a shit if you crash on track and it has no implications here. If there's already a safety car and you want to off yourself. It's good for TV. It's a Mushroom Cup. Anyways, Sawa with another pull. Chenzo, Jordan 2 Wavy, Justin Schrei, the DRS Maestro once again. Illyrian, Hugh, Spenny's Pub Hub, Mike Oxlong, how about that? What a name. Cam Rudy, our top 10. Kendricks, Full Air, Mr. Reggie, shout out him, the Jamaican driver there. And how about this? Full Air's return to the Mushroom Cup. Many, many storylines, folks. Many, many storylines. Please, folks. Oh my, yo, it's raining. I'm going to, just so everyone knows, I put it on dynamic. You can fucking look. This is absurd. Last race in Abu Dhabi, I did make it rain. Today I said I'll give the guys a break. And holy fuck, it's raining. All you drivers who are complaining, saying it was me who did it, I promise you, click your start menu. It's on dynamic. This is insane. Rain in Saudi. I can't believe we actually got rain. The one race I just don't make it rain. These drivers just looking at their setups, mostly all of them are going crazy right now. It is on dynamic, we can check. I hope no one better complain for a restart, because we don't do restarts around here. We don't do fucking restarts, we don't do grid resets. Grid resets are lame. Lobby resets, that's lame. To move some jabroni back 5 spots, come on. Tell him to move over. Let's go. We got some light rain, it looks here. Saudi Arabia, the home of WrestleMania, home of the fastest rooster in the world, coming your way. And we're going to fire it off. Sawa leading it here on the pole. I don't know what the forecast holds for the whole race, but man, oh man. Here we go, heading into this turn 1, this nefarious turn 1, if I do say so myself. A lot of action can go on here as we look at all these cars negotiate their way through. Very clean takeoff to these turns here. It's looking Mr. Reggie. This is the guy that DRS Maestro said was quick. As we said, quick to what? Quick to be out of this race. Anyways, it's not an insult. Oh my God, Hemi's out. Hemi's out. Hemi loves Saudi. He's out already, hitting the wall right there, and his car is devastated. And we have a virtual safety car. Sawa still leading the way. Everyone on the intermediate tires. Let's have a look here. Big winners and losers. Hazy Aussie up 5 spots. He'll be happy. Jordan down 11. That is not going to be pleasing for Mr. Two Wavy, the commissioner here. Any damage on his vehicle? No damage there. Virtual safety car is out. Jordan in a P13 there. And yes, down 10 spots. Mr. Reggie down 6. Holy shit, dude. The guy driving like a bull in a china shop right now. Okay, really. DRS Maestro down 2 spots there off the start. Sawa and Chenzo keeping their spots respectively. And Jordan in P2 in that championship fight. Not the ideal start for him. Looking on from the Ferrari of 1 Cam Reed. Back in a moment, folks. It looks like a VSC still out here as we'll watch on with Justin Shrine, his Ferrari. Still waiting to get a racing lap in here. Lap 2 of 25 now. Still watching from Justin Schrei. See how many of these guys elect to pit. So far just the leader, so that tells me not too much damage throughout the field. Although there was some chaos, of course. Still so improved, man, the way these grids have been operating. Hopefully this will clear up soon. Leader, the only car pitting. Still looking on here from DRS Maestro, who drives into the back of Spenny there. This must be some of the quote-unquote bad luck he always gets. What, is your fucking toe not connected to your brain? Come on. Just kidding, the Maestro. But we'll keep an eye on this. Still lap 2 of 25. Hopefully they get racing soon. And we are racing, folks. We are racing. Chenzo falling slightly out of the DRS of Sawa, but of course no DRS anyway, so forget that. Asho up 10 spots, started at the back. Hazy Aussie getting a 10-second for ignoring the yellow flags waved at him. Let's have a look at full air, throwing up his hands. His hands are up, talking with his hands. Full air is not going to be pleased, and making a pass there on Kendricks. Kendricks giving back the spot to full air. There's something there, but full air. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Full air. Doing some sort of brake check. Losing his mind, making overtakes now. Full air, causing stuff. Sicario getting a 10-second. Everyone's all thrown off here. Maybe it's because of an illegal pass during the VSC. You guys got it all discombobulated. Horrible, horrible there. That is a rookie mistake there. You know? You're holding up the whole field here. Sicario, another 10. You guys got to know how to use the VSC there. It is there for your safety. And That is not how you use it there. So a little bit of fireworks there. 10 second for spending now. All these guys getting fucked over. Oh man. And I did see contact, contact, contact. Full air, 10 second there, ignoring a yellow. And penalties fucking filling up the grid right now. I don't like the way this is going. People are retiring penalties. I have a feeling it's going to be some kind of restart, some sort of glitch. All right, folks. Sorry about this. It seems like the game's all fucked up. We'll be back in a